Welcome in our Bharat Bharati YouTube classes. Today we will discuss about measurement. There are so many instances when we needed to measurement. Okay, different time needs different measure. Why measurement is necessary? Also talk about this. Okay, it means any quantity that can be measured. Any quantity that can be measured is called physical quantity. Okay, that quantity that can be measured is called physical quantity. For example, if your physical quantity if we talk about physical quantity, some quantity, for example mass, length, temperature, capacity, etc. All these quantity given here we can measure. This is known as mass, length, temperature, capacity, time also. Time. All this quantity is known as physical quantity because all this quantity we can measure. If we talk about mass, we measure mass in kg, gram, milligram. Okay. If we talk about length, we measure length in meter, centimeter, millimeter, kilometer, hectometer, decameter. And here temperature also we measure in Kelvin, Celsius and Fahrenheit. And capacity also we measure in liter, milliliter, kiloliter. Okay, it means those quantity which can be measured is known as physical quantity. Then measurement. Why measurement is necessary? What is measurement? We will talk here. Okay, measurement is a process to finding out magnitude. To finding out magnitude of the physical quantities. Okay, to finding out magnitude of the physical quantity. For example, if we talk about here written 5, this gives only information about a number. Here 5 written, this gives information about only a number. But if we write after this meter, it means 5 meter. Then this gives complete information about a physical quantity. Okay, after written 5 meter, this gives complete information about the physical quantity. It means only number or only unit. Okay, this is known as 5 here magnitude. And here this meter is known as unit. This unit will be different for different physical quantities, but magnitude describe about the number and unit describe about the physical quantity, which related with physical quantities. Okay, they are talking only a magnitude, a numerical value, not give information about a physical quantity, and only a unit, not give complete information about a quantity which is measured. Okay, it means both are necessary to give complete information of length. Both are necessary to give complete information about the length. Same here, if you measure mass, if you write here only 5 or 6, maybe if you write only here 6, here only 6 give a numerical value, a number. no any physical quantity, no any relation. But if you write here 6 kg, this gives complete information about a physical quantity which is known as mass. Which is known as mass. It means both numerical value and unit are necessary to give complete information about the physical quantity and measurement. This gives process which describes the physical quantity. Okay. Next one is here unit. What is unit? One question arises in our mind, because magnitude gives a numerical value, and but unit we can say about unit a unknown quantity. For example, we have a line here A and B. A and B, a line, AB a line, but here this line is unknown. This line is unknown. I don't know about the length of this line. I have no any idea about the length of this line AB. But if we compare this line by non-quantity, if we compare this line by non-quantity, it may be meter scale. Okay, it may be meter ruler. Okay, after comparing this line with a non-quantity, with a fixed quantity, then we can say about the measurement of this line. It means distance between point A and B, length between 2 point A and B. Okay, this comparison, a non-quantity with a non-quantity, comparison with a unknown quantity with non-quantity is known as unit. Is known as unit. Then each measurement consists of two important parts. Each measurement consists two important parts. First one is numerical value and other one is unit. After that, give complete information about the measurement. Without unit, not complete information about measurement. Without numerical value, not any complete information about the measurement. For example, if you talk about distance from your home to school, okay, from your home to school, then we can, if you write 4 kilometers, it means this gives complete information about distance between home and your school. But if you write only 4, not give any information about a distance, but only a numerical value. Without unit, a numerical value not give a complete meaning. If you write only kilometer, this also not give complete information about distance between your school and home, because this only unit of length, not magnitude, no any magnitude. So if you write 4 kilometer, then we can understand completely, we can get complete information about distance between your home and your schools. Okay. Next one is here, why measurement is necessary. Very important things. Why measurement is necessary. As we know, we can't measure object accurately without actual measurement. Okay, we can't measure any object without actual measurement. Okay, it is not easy to know exact length, exact mass, exact time, okay, without measurement. So measurement is necessary if you want to know accurate value of measurement, accurate value of length, accurate value of mass, accurate value of time. It may be different physical quantity. Accurate value of also we can say capacity, Okay, so to know to accurate value of physical quantity, measurement is necessary. Okay, if we talk about ancient time, ancient people used to measure different things in different way. If we talk about measurement of length, by the ancient people use hand span, foot and cubit. So all these was cubit, hand span and all this was way of measurement by the ancient people. But if we talk about cubit, this also vary from person to person, different persons cubit length different. If we talk about hand span, this is also vary from person to person and place to place, also vary from one region to another region also. If we talk about foot, this is also vary from person to person. So this was not a accurate way to measure anything, to measure length, because their value not fixed. This value not fixed and vary from place to place, person to person also. So this value this measurement was not reliable, not accurate to give complete information and complete value. Okay, so measurement should be convenient, reliable, because each and every measurement should be equal. Okay, for proper dealing, if we talk about for proper dealing, each measurement must be same for everybody. So this was not a reliable measurement. Next one is here, measurement of length. Measurement of length. Measurement of length. Length is measured in kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, centimeter, decimeter, centimeter and millimeter. Okay, all the unit used to measure the length, all the unit used to measure the distance. Okay, it means we use appropriate unit to give the information of a particular physical quantity. So kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter and millimeter, all these units we use to measure the length. But different time, we use different unit. If you want to measure distance between two cities, we use kilometer. It means larger distance, if you measure larger distance, we take larger unit. If you measure smaller distance, we use smaller unit. Okay, but one of them is here, one fundamental unit. It means meter is known as fundamental unit. And except this, all these units are multiple and sub-multiple units. Except this, all these units are multiple and sub multiple unit. If we talk about kilometer, kilometer is larger unit. Hectometer in compared to meter also larger unit. If we talk about decameter, decameter also in compared to meter larger unit. It means all these units are kilometer, hectometer and decameter. All these units are multiple of meter. All these units are multiple of meter. But here decimeter, centimeter and millimeter. Decimeter is smaller unit of meter. Centimeter also smaller unit of meter. And millimeter also smaller than meter. So all these units are sub-multiple. Okay? It means different time, different purposes we use different unit to measure the length. It depends on your measurement. If you measure distance between two cities, we use kilometer. If you measure length, smaller we use centimeter, decimeter, millimeter. So different time, different purposes we use different meter. Okay. Next, measurement of mass. Measurement of mass. Okay. This also kg, hectogram, kilogram, hectogram, decagram, and gram, and decigram, centigram, and milligram. Okay. All these units used to measure the mass, but also in SEM, just talking about measurement of length. So here also different purposes we use different units to measure the mass. Okay, but here fundamental unit is here kg. This is known as fundamental unit of mass. Okay, here kg is a fundamental unit of mass. Okay. Next one is here measurement of capacity. Measurement of capacity. This is also used to measure the liquid substance. Okay. Capacity can be defined as quantity of liquid that container can hold. It means this is used also to measure. Okay. This one also we measure kiloliter, hectoliter, decaliter, liter, deciliter, centiliter and milliliter. Okay. So measurement of capacity we measure in kiloliter, hectoliter, decaliter, liter also. Different purposes we use different units, but if you measure capacity we will use liter. Okay. Same if you measure time time. This is also a physical quantity. Just talking any quantity that can be measured is known as physical quantity. It means time also a physical quantity. Time also measured in hour, minute, and second. Time also measured in hours, minute, and second. Okay, but we use different time to measure the different unit. If we talk about short duration, we use second, minute. But if we talk about long duration, we use hour. Okay, but here fundamental unit of time is here second. Okay, fundamental unit of time is second. But same here measurement of temperature also. Measurement of temperature. Temperature also, to measure temperature also we use different purposes, different time, different unit. If we talk about, this can be measured in Kelvin, Celsius, Fahrenheit. But if we talk about fundamental unit of temperature, fundamental unit of temperature is Kelvin. Okay, fundamental unit of temperature is Kelvin. It means if we change different scale of temperature in different form, but if you want to change Celsius scale into Kelvin, if you want to change Kelvin scale into Celsius, if you want to change Kelvin scale into Fahrenheit, we can change also this. But fundamental unit of temperature is Kelvin. So different physical quantity measured by different unit, and each unit tell us about the physical quantity. Without unit and without numerical value, not possible to say any information or complete information about the measurement, about the, okay, so complete information given by measurement by a numerical value, a numerical value and unit, both the part give complete information about the physical quantity. Okay, so these are the some point related to measurement, why measurement is necessary, and how we measure different time. We use different physical quantity and different unit for the different purposes. So I hope all of you got it fully. Thank you. Bye.